Baby has officially dropped. I went to see the midwife today, and she said I was 80% effaced. That was my first cervical exam. So yeah, we're progressing. She said baby's really low. So look at it, it's supple. Just like, no, I'm not. Yeah, my mom said my hips are getting bigger. I said I hope they stay like that because that would be lit. I'm excited for baby to get here. Why is my voice like this? Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Peace, y'all. So, today is October 3rd. It is about 7 o'clock, and I am 41 weeks. So, I'm supposed to give birth at this birthing center, but I found out that if I go past 42 weeks, I cannot give birth there. So, I'm looking at natural ways to induce because y'all know how I feel about the hospital, and if a home birth aligns, that'll be beautiful, but just will have the option that I want. I'm trying to induce my labor, and the midwives gave me this list of recipes to try. So, yes, they are castor oil. And let me tell you this story. So, I was going to my checkup for my 41st week, and as I get in the car, my mom's picking me up, and there's this radio station on. Now, mind you, if this ain't a synchronicity, I don't know what is, because it was a Christian radio. I'm not religious, especially not Christianity. So, it was interesting because what was being talked about were midwives' tales about how women induce their labor. I'm like, yo, what the heck? And all of them were talking about castor oil, whether good or bad experiences, castor oil. And I've heard about that a lot. And others were talking about eggplant parmesan. It was funny because when I went to my appointments, my mom actually got me a sandwich and she got me eggplant parmesan. So I'm like, you ain't slick. Like, you trying to induce me because you heard something works, whatever. I tried multiple things. Castor oil is one of the things I didn't try. So they gave me some recipes. The one that I wanted to try first, I wanted to try the ones that tasted better and then the ones that I knew were a little bit more risky. Typically, I don't drink soda and I'm not really, I stay away from dairy. During my pregnancy, I have, like I said, dabbled in all arenas. However, this is a root beer float. The ingredients are 2 ounces of castor oil. It's pure castor oil, so make sure you have 100% castor oil. Scoop of vanilla bean ice cream. I put a little bit more than a scoop, just like a scoop and a half almost, just to fill it up a bit because I have a pretty big cup. And about 2 to 6 ounces of root beer. So yeah, I think I went for the 6 ounces. So I'm gonna drink this. I can't taste anything. It tastes good. So we're gonna see what happens. Like I said, it's 7 p.m. Let's see if it induced anything. I've had a great day so far. Lots of meditating, energetic healing session for me and baby today, which was profound, and a spirit bath after that. So I feel really recharged, more aligned with my being, more connected. And now we're doing this. So we'll see if baby comes our side. I'll update you. Peace. Peace, y'all. I know this probably looks crazy. I was already getting comfortable and ready to relax and rest. This is just an update. I started feeling sensations of sort of cramping, and I'm closing my eyes because the flash is really bright. I've sort of cramping and like basically diarrhea. I felt like, I told my friend, I felt like I was throwing up from my ass. Like lava. Like, any analogy you want to think of, that's how it felt. I was having those kind of feelings, and yes, it's gonna be, I'm raw and I'm letting you know what's up, so you know how the experience is. Like, I'm not gonna try and sugarcoat and make it Disney for you.
Yeah, I felt those sensations around 10 o'clock, and right now it's currently like a little past 12:30 a.m. So I have a heating pad on. I'm just resting. In between, I've been breathing. I was walking around my room, stretching a little bit. I'm feeling something happen right now. Oh, it felt intolerable. If I move, it doesn't necessarily go away, but it's not like super, super intense pain. So like I said, I'm trying to get the rest that I can while I have this energy. So we'll see how things progress. I definitely feel like it's kick-started something because throughout my pregnancy, I've felt like no Braxton Hicks, no contractions. So I definitely am noticing, something is shifting. And it doesn't feel like the diarrhea in my intestines. It definitely feels more like cramping in my uterus. And baby definitely feels like they've shifted because I feel more pressure in my pelvic region. So I'm excited for this process, and we'll see what comes of it. I'll speak to you soon.
Peace, y'all. Grand Rising. I'm currently in this tub of hot water after I took a shower. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Since the last update, I went to sleep closer to 12:30, or tried to rest around that time, and I started having more bowel movements and was alternating between the heating pad, stretching, moving around, squatting a bit, going back to the bathroom, laying down, sitting up, all sorts of things. And then it got to the point where I just felt like I needed the water. So I got in the shower, and I was in there and I was contracting. Hold on. Say thank you to my contractions. Welcome them as they come and go. But yeah, they've been, they escalated really quickly. Before there was like 16, 20 minutes in between. Then it kind of dropped to 6 and it go back. And then now more recently they've been coming like every 3 minutes. So things are definitely moving quickly. But the duration has been still kind of inconsistent. Like some come in at like 30 seconds. Some like 45, and some like a minute and a half. So it's in a certain range, but excuse me. My voice is also raspy because I just threw up. So that may be a sign that I'm approaching active labor. I've called my doula and let her know, and I've called baby daddy and let him know also. And I said I was gonna wait. Probably after this, after I finish recording this, I'm gonna call the birthing center and let them know. and see what they say as far as whether or not I should come in. My brother has to go to school, so it'll be interesting to see if I'm in this tub, and you're just gonna have to get ready because I'm gonna be in here. And I'm gonna let my mom know because she's sleeping also. So yeah, baby's coming. We'll see how this progresses. This has been progressing pretty quickly, honestly, so I'm excited to see what happens next. Peace. This is my view. Ooh, contraction. Here's a wave. Ooh, baby, baby. Good job. Good job. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You see my belly's moving. You're doing what you're supposed to do. That's mommy's baby. Good job. Let's go. Thank you. That was beautiful. Oh, you're doing so well, baby. Hi, everyone. So it's sometime in the afternoon. I'll check the time in a second. I have to just update right now. I'll fill in all the spaces, but my mucus plug is coming out right now. And like, oh my God. It's been a long day, so that's why it's like crazy. And wow. I was having contractions pretty much throughout the day, and they stopped close to like 9 in the morning, and went for a walk, and I had still stopped. Came back home, not sure what the time was, but I had rested for a bit, probably a few hours, because everything had stopped and slowed down. And now my plug is coming out, like so I knew everything slowed down for a reason. Oh. Wow. This is so crazy. In the best way. I don't know if y'all want to see it or not. I'm going to record it anyway, and then I'll do like a survey and post how people feel. See how they want to do it. I don't mind. I'm not deterred from things, but this is so exciting. Like, wow. Yeah, things are definitely escalating, and I'm so grateful that I got that time to rest because I really needed it. And I know I was doing great. So we'll see what happens later after this. Shout out to my doula because she's been amazing. She left when everything kind of stopped, and she'll come back a little later if I need her. But yeah, she was a huge help. That hip squeeze is legit. The bathtub was my best friend. And of course, breathing and saying my affirmation, all those things really helped. And my mom has also been great. So I'm so grateful. I feel very supported. Now well rested. Now that this plug is coming out, I'm definitely gonna like make sure I'm hydrating and update the people who need to be updated. Let's see when baby comes. Peace. Before I go, for those who decided they wanted to see it, this is what a mucus plug looks like. It is slimy. Yes, like mucus. Shocker. It's blood tinged a little bit, some dry blood, which is normal. It's a little bit more sticky than just typical mucus. If I'm grossing you out, sorry, this is what I want to do for a living, so I'm not
Okay. So it looks like.
Peace, petals, grand rising. I just woke up. It is about should have checked the time. 7:42 in the morning. The next day on October 5th. Baby did not make an appearance yesterday. But that's okay. My last update was around 4:30. My mucus plug first started expelling, and it's been expelling continuously throughout last night. Like I said, it's still exciting. Baby's kicking. I just had a bowl of cereal. I was contracting a bit throughout the night. They were mostly mild, definitely tossing and turning kind of energies, because I really wanted to try and rest. But yeah, they were mostly mild and spread apart. So even though they were getting longer, they were spread apart as far as how often they would come. So I just wanted to get some cereal. I was gonna steep some red raspberry tea leaf, and then depending on how things progress in the morning, I'd probably take another dose of castor oil, mix it with some OJ, just 2 tablespoons, and drink that, and then go from there before I make another full concoction of like a root beer, because things are progressing, so I'm not gonna try and rush it too much and over prepare my body. I trust myself and I trust baby is doing what they need to do. Plus, as far as the sort of deadline, we still have time, so it's just me checking in. As you can see, compared to the first few clips of this video, that I have a lot more energy compared to how I was speaking before, because most of that was just so tired. It wasn't even really like pain. I was just exhausted because I was going back and forth because I was on the toilet, and then I'd be back in bed, and then I'm getting up and I'm trying to use the bathroom, and that whole thing that went on forever. So this rest is just, I'm just so grateful to be able to have it right now. So yeah, you guys will be seeing me when I have more news. Like I said, I'm gonna steep some tea and continue to relax and chill. Since it's still early, maybe when it gets closer to like 11, I'll drink some OJ. Peace, y'all. Petals. It's 11:30 on October 5th. I'm about to take the next concoction, which is castor oil and OJ. We'll see how things go. We'll see how it tastes. Also, a good method, don't taste it. 2 tablespoons. No, I put 1 tablespoon castor oil and like maybe 6 ounces, a little more. I really filled the glass, to be honest, because I didn't want to be able to taste it. Mixed it really well. Drinking with a straw to make sure I get everything. So we'll see what happens next. I have my red raspberry tea leaf and drinking my water to keep me hydrated, because the castor oil is a laxative. So it will make you use the bathroom, and diarrhea can dehydrate you. So I want to make sure you're hydrated. Also set an intention so that I'm ready. I've been resting because I know it took it to levels with the castor oil the first time. So now that my mucus plug is expelled, we'll see where things go. Yep. All right, y'all. Let's get it. October 5th. Got in this bath, been in here for a while. Still not really anything. Little contractions, only lasting like 15, 17 seconds. And they're still pretty far apart. So I'm gonna do another induction of the root beer. And I'll be honest, like the only thing about the castor oil, like the smell of it makes you want to vomit. And going to the bathroom with the diarrhea is uncomfortable, especially when nothing's coming out. That's the most, like the cause of the most pain as far as like sharp feelings. Hold on, I think I feel something coming right now. See, I get little waves like that.
Peace. Y'all know it's kind of dark and you can't see me, but the last thing I was saying was that I was letting baby control the flow because there's still activity, there's still movement, there's still time. I'm not rushing myself through the process of feeling pressured because baby needs to come before 42 weeks, or else you have to be induced or you have to be in the hospital and blah blah blah. I'm just believing in myself and that things will manifest how I've intended to, because throughout this pregnancy I've already pushed things, beyond what's been deemed as normal, and I know that this all hasn't been done for no reason, and I'm trusting in that. So instead of causing myself to feel anxious about what's happening, I'm just trusting that baby's also working in there as well, and also is conscious and aware of what's going on. So I just needed to give myself words of encouragement, and to trust that all is aligned for my highest good. But I'm saying all this while I'm feeling some sensations. Oh, come on. Baby's like, with that being said, let me amp it up a notch. Oh, thank you. I had 2 popsicles, and I've been trying to hydrate like crazy because I know I've been releasing a lot of fluids. So I'm gonna just rest as long as I need to, and if and when I feel ready, I'll continue with inductions. I'm not stepping and pushing myself into fear unnecessarily. No. And I felt to some degree that's where I was heading, feeling like I have to induce. Like, nah. If baby wants to come a little later, so be it. I know there are plenty of women who give birth later, and I just want to trust that. Maybe my ultimate vision of having a home birth will align that way, and everything will happen so quickly that that's how it goes anyway. So thank you for listening. I'll see you soon. Peace, y'all. It is October 6th, and I'm walking in my complex trying to get things going. There's been progression, like I said, more of my plug expelling, but nothing super, super major. I think I got all the castor oil out because I haven't really had any more diarrhea. And at this point, I'm just tired. So I don't want to keep doing the inductions. I'm just going to let things progress on their own because the progression has been consistent. So just walking to get some fresh air. Hopefully kick things up a bit. Depending on what happens today, I have an appointment tomorrow with radiology for me to do an NST again and an ultrasound to check my
AFI, amniotic fluid levels, and the NST is a non-stress test. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna listen to music and get back into my zone. Okay, peace.
I miss you slicing the cheeks.
jungle. Sometimes we fell off, at times we stumble, but we always seem to find our balance. We always seem to find our balance. And in life, real love can be a challenge. In life, real love can be a challenge. But when it's real, you can't fight it. You can't fight it. And when it's real, you can't deny it. And I swear I've tried it, and I'm glad I failed, and we prevail. 'Cause now my baby is having my baby. My baby is having my baby. And it's the most genuine form of happiness I felt. I swear I never felt so happy. And it warms my soul so deeply I could melt. We rose from concrete, out the jungle. Sometimes we fell off, at times we stumble, but we always seem to find our balance. We always seem to find our balance. And in life, real love can be a challenge. In life, real love can be a challenge. But when it's real, you can't fight it. You can't fight it. And when it's real, you can't deny it. And I swear I tried it, and I'm glad I failed, and we prevail. 'Cause now my baby is having my baby. I can't believe that my baby is having my baby. And it's the most genuine form of happiness I felt. I swear I never felt so happy. And it warms my soul so deeply I could melt. You're having my baby.